What up? What up? What up?
What's
Yes,
up?
indeed. What's happening? And look, welcome to another week of Journey of a Jackass. And I'm your host, Daya Shakur, and I'm here with the illustrious Supermom, educated Army vet. You know what I'm talking about? April Golden Goddess.
I'm
Yes,
here. Another week.
another
We just
week.
keep rolling man and rolling man and rolling man.
Yeah, it's good out here. We doing good. We doing good.
We are.
Consistency is the key. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people tap out, but no, consistency is the key. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Keep it going.
Now, how are you doing on your end?
I'm doing all right. I got my little hair straightened a little bit.
I see. I like. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look at April. Look at
I
April.
don't really get straightened out
She,
that often, but it looks nice on the girl.
she ain't down there with the Miss Sealy.
No, not today.
Not
Not
today.
today. And what? My kid got something going on this week and just trying to finish up my homework because I
Yeah.
want my week to end short, because of the holiday. And
Uh-huh.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Just finishing tomorrow and just kind of like having a long weekend and
Yep, because
chilling.
that Friday gonna feel good being off on Friday. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
yep.
We got some
And,
stuff
and
planned. I'm excited.
yeah, we got the early release tomorrow. So yeah, I'm really
Oh,
happy about that.
they be putting that on our stuff when we get early release time.
Yeah. I'm really happy about that. It's like, oh yeah, y'all get a 2 hour release. I'm like, shoot, all right. I got time to go get things done.
Yeah, go ahead and get them done.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause
So,
Friday
so
gonna be off the chain. Saturday gonna be off the chain.
yep. Yeah. But that's good though. Like, but
What
everything
about
else is
you?
going straight at school going good and everything.
Yeah, it's going all right. Like I said, I'm trying to make it a short week. Get my stuff done and just move forward and smooth selling. I mean, the week doesn't change for me, but I want to get it done early. What I
Um,
can get done early. If that makes sense. So
yeah. So yeah, that's good. That's good. I am happy that you are
thank you.
happy.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, on my end, shoot, I was told that I was about to start making a little bit more money, so that's a plus. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah, you know
On
what I'm
your
talking
job?
about. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And then tomorrow I have to go to Baltimore to a cafe. I got asked to speak tomorrow, so I'm gonna go up there and share some of my experience and stuff like that.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I mean that's definitely a plus. I'm gonna go in there share some of my life experience. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you got a lot of that this year.
Yeah, for sure. And then other than that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like again, the long weekend, I'm gonna go get me a whole bunch of free food on Saturday. Um,
Oh,
yeah, you
I
know what I'm saying?
know. I'm
Like
doing
like
some
man,
good this Saturday.
man, listen, that things is moving along. You better go to military.com and see where all the free meals gonna be at.
I ain't even got time for it. I don't like to deal with it.
Man, you can be in and out. All you gotta do is call it and pick it up, or go in there, order it. If you have to sit down, order it, and to get it to go box. I got it down to a science. but
I ain't got time.
yeah,
It's
but
just you.
huh? Yeah,
It's
it's
just
just
you.
me. Yeah, it's
See,
just me.
it's just you. You just happen.
Yeah, it's just me. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah.
go. I'm gonna
If
go
I
and
do
get.
anything, it might be maybe one, maybe two, maybe a lunch, maybe a dinner, and then I don't know.
Man, you better
I
get
don't even
enough
know
where
how I'm gonna deal with it.
you better go get enough where you ain't have to you ain't gotta cook for a couple days.
No.
I'm just saying.
Hey, I'm tell
but
you.
now, then you talk about so you would rather cook, so you're on your wifely duties, right? So your wifely duties in the house, take care of your children, cooking for your old man, stuff like that, right? So that I mean that does roll into the topic of what we talk about tonight, right? For better or worse, right? And keep it secret from your old man, or keep it secret from your significant other, to say the least.
Oh Lord.
Because these ladies out here be and these gay couples out here be keeping secrets from each other too. So it's just not man and woman, woman and man. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, go ahead.
So now, with that being said, before we get into for better or worse, right? Story time with me.
Story time with you. Go ahead. I don't even know what to expect today. Go ahead.
Well, okay, so I've lived my life full of secrets, especially when it comes to dealing with. Well, sometimes when it came to dealing with multiple women at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So boom. Matter of fact, I don't even want to tell this story. I think I don't even want to tell this
Why?
story because this it was extra reckless. It was extra reckless. But well, fuck it, I'll tell it. All right. So I was messing with a chick, name to be left unsaid, right? So
Always.
I yeah, name to be left unsaid because I don't want to put it on the spot, right? But she will only come see me like once or twice a year, you know what I'm saying, here and there, throughout the year, whatever the case may be. I'm like, okay, cool. Cause we look like it was distance between us. It was
Okay.
distance, right?
Okay.
So boom. I say, hey, do you want to come visit for these couple weeks? Right?
Okay.
Me keeping secrets, not telling her nothing. I'm out here sleeping with all sorts of different women. Like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Now, but at nighttime, when I'm in the house by myself, I'm being lovey-dovey. Lovey-dovey. Hey, baby, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I miss you too, baby. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, right? So I'm like, yeah, well, do you want to come visit me? And this doesn't end well for me, right? So I'm like, yeah, you want to come visit or whatever the case may be? She's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna come up there and visit. So she comes up there to visit. I'm still working, still doing my thing, whatever the case may be, right? And doing work, I was getting something during lunch, then go home at night. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I was doing my thing, still living, but I had to appease the crowd, if that makes sense. So anyway, so she's up there in 2 weeks, whatever the case may be, and she finds out about one of the women. So she starts having conversations with one of the women. So the secret's up, the jig is up. I had to let her know. Hey, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was messing with her, but it was just me. I didn't know what to do. It was just me. And I really, really needed the companionship. So like, all right, we can work through this. We can work through this. I said, okay, cool. You forgive me? She's like, yeah. I said, okay, well, I'm sorry it won't happen again. Right?
Okay.
So yeah, so we're good to go months and months at a time. I'm like, baby, you want to come visit again? She's like, yeah, I come up there and visit again, but I'll let you know when I'm ready. I said, okay, cool, yeah, don't worry about it. So in the meantime, in the between time, I'm living life, doing what I usually do, getting active, not telling the truth, lying, keeping secrets, right? So I told myself, um, yeah, man, I was going to surprise her. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna surprise her. Not tell her that I was coming because she said, well, it's gonna be a couple months because the plane tickets was expensive. So it's gonna be a couple months, right?
Okay.
So I was like, well, maybe around the holiday times. I go down there, I'm a surprise her. Hey, I'm in town, blah, blah, blah. Right? Jokes on
Okay.
me. Right? So jokes on me. So I get down there, Thanksgiving, to surprise her. I show up to her folks' house. Hey, blah blah blah. How y'all doing? Blah blah blah. Right?
Uh-huh.
Her pops was like, hey, what you doing here? I was like, I'm here, what I'm saying? I'm here for Thanksgiving. Chilling, right? She was like, you here for what? Thanksgiving? She's like, man, old girl is in there with her boyfriend right now. You probably need to leave. So the whole time I'm thinking I'm keeping secrets, this girl had a whole nother man. So I go in the house, I was like, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Dead serious. And you know who it was? Secret. Secret time, right? The dude was one of my best friends. And she had been messing with him the whole time we was together. So secrets on my end, but on this particular instance, I lost. And that's story time with me. That's why you have to be honest with your mates about everything. And that's story time with me this week. All the times I done took the dubs, this time I took a heavy loss. And that's story time with me.
I can't. I can't.
Yeah, man, listen. That's story time with me. I wanted to keep it short and simple this week because we're going to get into secrets between mates, spouses, and stuff like that. Mates, spouses, girlfriend, boyfriend, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Even though we did talk again after that, because I was like, nah, fuck that. You ain't going to cheat on me and get away with it. So we wound up talking again.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? We wound up talking again, getting together. But I was a straight slut bag the whole time. Then we started talking again. So anyway,
yeah.
but I came there and my feelings were so hurt. I was like, this woman was lying to me the whole time. And then I looked at my partner. I was like, damn, you could at least told me. You beating her back out.
Everybody was lying.
Everybody was lying. Everybody. He was
So
lying.
why
She
you
was
was in your
lying.
feelings?
Cause I ain't gonna say I really liked her, but I really did like her. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bitch, only one of us could be the cheater.
That don't even make sense.
So look, I was like, only one of us can be the cheater, man.
Oh
Like
no.
I can't be doing it. And then, at least if you gonna do it with somebody I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and that's yeah. So yeah. Anyway, that's story time with me. So now we're gonna talk about for better or worse this week, right? Now
Mhm.
we've been seeing things play out in the media with marriages falling apart because of secrets, lies, and stuff like that. I don't know if you've been looking like I really usually don't look at the shade room and all that stuff, right? And stuff like that. But someone told me to just go through there, just scroll through, because somebody told me to go look. And I went to go look, and all of these people they have been relationship goals,
Uh-huh.
married all these years. All you see is that squiggly red line between them because their relationships are failing because of secrets and lies, right?
Well,
Yeah, so and I'm gonna give you like one instance of this, right? For better or worse.
ooh,
So did you see the thing that unfolded with Joe Smith and his wife?
I did.
Man, how you feel about that? Before we get into
Uh,
it.
I feel that from how she presented it, they was already having like some issues, and
You sound
I don't know.
you sound a little low, April.
Oh, I said from how she presented it,
Uh-huh.
um, it seemed like they already had some issues. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And she kind
oh,
of like used that as like an outlet. It was like, oh well, if he's not doing this or he went from a certain type of life to this or whatever, and he's not making that same type of money, I'm used to living this certain type of way, whatever. But um, it was kind of like an excuse. Also,
so
it
so
was
so so that's what I'm saying. So like what happened with two for better or worse though? So in this particular instance,
in this
me
particular instance, it leaned towards the male.
it did lean towards the male. Like there is no
But it's
way
like, okay, better for worse is just, you know, um,
for better or
let me
worse
just
don't
say
mean
this.
don't go a year. Don't
Everybody ain't better or for worse. And that's just like, let's just put it in this example. Like a
uh-huh.
person could like be like, oh my God, I just want to save people lives. I want to be a doctor. This kid is like, oh, I just want to be a doctor. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Yep.
And he starts pursuing his, doctor journey and starts getting to the anatomy and all this other kind of stuff. And he gets to this portion where he actually has to deal with either like a real person or like some almost close to real person cadaver ass shit and can't stand the sight of blood, just like faint. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And it's like your mind can want what you want, and then once you get
So
there, that might not be what you want.
well, this is the thing right here though. So because in this particular situation with Joe Smith and his old lady, right? So they've been married for a long time. So even the ups and downs, whatever the case may be, because he wasn't his money slowed down. You know, once you got the NBA, your money slows down, whatever the case may be, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so like so to she was a porn star before they got married. He knew that, so
Yep.
that was his fault
He knew
for
that.
marrying
So
a
there
porn
was
star.
always a possibility, like, hey, it's gonna be some shit out there of your wife, bro.
Yeah,
Always,
that's what I'm saying. Like, so
wasn't nothing
he,
that was hidden.
yeah. But
And
if
the
you think about it,
OnlyFans shit started later. You know what I'm saying? That was some later technology ass shit or whatever
well,
around the
well,
pandemic ass stuff. You know what I
well,
mean?
yeah. So
Hit real hard.
my thing is, I think he was a simp for doing that. Like, and who wants to come home? Who wants to marry a porn star knowing how she was getting? Well, I can't say that either because there's
I mean,
there's some
there's
hoes
no
that's out here getting
relationship.
pounded. I was saying it's some hoes out here getting pounded for free that they be taking meat like that, and I still be
Mm,
trying to knock them
there's
down.
no relationship. But
Yeah.
the thing about it is, he knew that, and then it was always a possibility. Now, as far as OnlyFans, maybe it's like, oh, okay, be like, oh, well, this came later. This wasn't nothing that. Oh, this was something that before that I knew about that we met. This is something that I'm finding out later. So that's probably where it hit
So
home at.
I think the main problem is that she was doing it for a year before he found out. And imagine you coming home, right? And you getting and your old lady just sitting there or whatever the case may be, and one of your homeboys was like, "Hey man, do you know your old lady got OnlyFans? You know how the fuck that would make me feel?" I'm like, really? And then it's not like she ain't showing feet, she ain't cooking, she on there popping pussy. Like you feel what I'm saying? So
So that's what she was doing.
yeah, she's
Oh,
on there
okay.
playing with toys and popping pussy. And
Um,
got her titties out, showing sucking on her own titties and everything. She got some nice ass titties now. I seen one of the videos.
okay. I always be up on videos. I don't never be seeing nothing.
Hey man, listen, I be bored throughout the day. So as soon as I seen this, I didn't see what she talking about. I found one of her old porns and everything, and she barely could take the meat.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. So and the whole situation messed up. Like
Yeah, it
y'all,
is.
so it was like she's like because of the financial situation or whatever the case may be, she went back to it, and then she talked about my body, my choice. I'm like, okay, I understand that part, but this ain't abortion we talking about. We talk about embarrassing your old man after you've been on the clean slate for so many years. The past is the past. We all
Well,
got a past.
hey, well, let me tell you something. Obviously, they wasn't making no goddamn money because she had to go out and do this like a form of hoeing. Prostitution. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some new age shit. So something had happened. The shit was drastic
So you don't
in
think they
her
should have?
eyes.
I mean, you don't think they should have had a conversation before she did it? He may have agreed with it, or he may have wanted to join in.
Well, she said she had it before him, right?
But
Or it was old.
it was old. The poems with her was like in the '90s and shit like that, early 2000s. Like we talking about over 20 years ago. So
Well, if
after
it was
being
after some shit, I mean, it really doesn't matter. But if she doing something new,
and then she almost
then
50.
I think
She
yeah.
she almost 50. And when is enough? Is enough? I know it's people out there still
I
got
mean, if it
fetishes for
still
old
look
people and
good,
stuff like that. She still look good, right? But
okay. Well, we ain't
okay,
gonna
cool,
slave
got
it
it.
till it
But
ain't till it don't look good no more.
that's like a lady that go to church every Sunday. She be in there making all the best mashed potatoes and everything, and she go home and she busting it open her OnlyFans.
Yep, that's right. That's what that be doing. Right on OnlyFans.
Yeah, so it's like so when is enough I guess for that? Like when do you have the conversation? If you feel like that you have to do this, do an OnlyFans because something ain't right, why not have a real conversation instead of letting your man find out a year later?
Well, of course, she probably already knew that he wouldn't approve of the shit. And she probably just tried the shit out really. And then the shit really probably started making some money. You know what I mean? And then she's like,
Yeah.
oh, snap, this shit making some money. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm like recycling some stuff or whatever. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah, and now that what's name, and now I mean he left or whatever the case may be because he was
Yeah,
embarrassed.
she's like, oh my God, he's not talking to me right now. And I think
Listen,
he's over his sister's house, some shit like that.
he wouldn't. I would the most like I think what was most embarrassing what was more embarrassing than her saying that she had been on OnlyFans for a year is that she recorded their private conversation. That shit was embarrassing.
What
When
private
she,
conversation?
the one with the wings, like, well, you didn't fucking tell me you was on OnlyFans, blah blah blah, this, and then she was recording the whole conversation they was having in the house.
Oh, I ain't hear that one.
Yeah, she was recording. She was recording the whole conversation they was having in the house, and then she posted it online. That's more embarrassing than the OnlyFans. He was embarrassed. I think that was embarrassing. And then now you got radio shows talking about it. You got TV shows talking about it. You got like podcasts talking about it. We sitting here talking about it right now, right? So I think that was more. I don't. Would you do that? Would you and your old man live right now, and y'all money get tight, and you would do it OnlyFans and not tell your old man?
No, I would not tell him. I tell him.
You would.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, listen, you better talk. You better have a conversation with him because some of these OnlyFans girls driving Lamborghinis.
I have a conversation with him.
Huh?
I say I have a conversation with him.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would. I was like, no, I don't want that shit to come out the wrong way, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like he'd be like, "What you
Yeah,
just
like
say?"
she's like, oh, we was on bad terms, and like, I don't know. You don't know what a
What?
person's state of mind was, but
I
at
mean,
some point, if they hadn't got back to where they had a constant communication with each other, then
hmm
it should have been brought up.
well, my thing is that it could have got worse because soon as he started seeing that she was recording, it could have got bad. He could have smacked the phone out of her hand, could have choked her, he could have did anything because that shit is embarrassing. I don't know. I don't know if she was trying to promote her OnlyFans because if she was trying to promote her OnlyFans, she did a good job of it.
Damn.
Because that shit made nationwide news everywhere, right? I wonder how much she making now.
I don't know. She
You know what I'm
risked that
saying?
shit.
Huh?
I say she risked that shit. Some
That
some people mental health is off the chain too.
yeah, because like if the man already struggling financially, why would you push him to a breaking point like that? That's my thing.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, I don't know. It was just everything about that situation really didn't sit well, right? But this is not the only instance of this. Like, and then even when I was married, there were secrets in my marriage. Like, I mean, I wasn't perfect. There was infidelities that I lied about. I mean, it is what it is, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, it is what at this point I can't go back and change it. I
Mm-mm.
mean, I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I can be remorseful for what I did at the time, but was I really? You know what I'm saying? So if you think about it, right? So and this is not only uh one of like mainstream breakups and stuff like that because of secrets, right?
Right.
We see some major people and stuff like that break up. Now, let me ask you this on your end. Have you ever broke with somebody, divorced somebody, or anything like that because of secrets?
Their secrets.
Both yours or theirs. Because I know you got some skeletons in the closet, goddamn.
Have I ever broke up with somebody over my own secrets?
Or you find out about theirs.
Yes, I have.
You're so
And I
calm in
think it's
my you're so calm
I,
in my manner tonight.
yeah, yes, I have. And I think shut up. I think it's been on both sides, my side and their side.
Give me an example. What was the worst one?
Um, I don't know.
I know the dumb the a chick with the I kicked to the curb because it was the dumbest secret ever. She lied about having kids. She lied about having kids. She didn't have none of them little raggedy motherfuckers, but she lied about having. She had 5 kids, and she's like, "No, I ain't got no kids." But she really didn't because like they always
Hey,
with her
Gail,
mom. Huh?
that's
Yeah,
what's in my
she
hair.
took him. Yeah, so I was like, bitch, get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think mine was a little bit like more serious. I think.
Come on, spill the juice, baby, spill the
Can't
juice.
spill it. I can't spill
Huh?
it, man. I can't spill it.
Hey, if you been shot tonight, what's going on? And your old man must be standing over your shoulder watching you tonight.
That's a wall
Uh,
behind me.
yeah, I was about to say because you kind of whispering and yeah,
No,
you're quiet. You know what I'm saying? You
I ain't
okay?
got you up how high. I am not whispering. Let me turn you up a little bit more. Let me see.
Yeah, like what going on?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I ain't ready to expose myself like that.
Oh yeah, like, you know I don't be giving a fuck.
You and me, we two different people.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. That's why you are the balance. Now, I mean, again, there have been other mainstream breakups. Everybody be out here cherishing these relationships. Come to find out, dudes is fucking on other women and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You know, having babies and all this stuff, right?
yeah.
And that's one of the
I,
things that's one of the things that I can say that I did luck up while I was married.
what?
That I didn't have baby. I didn't have no babies by no other women.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
yeah, cause that
said that same thing about
yeah, cause
mine. Well, towards the end, but we was already separated then. But yeah, towards in my marriage, I had these two kids with their
yeah.
damn daddy and shit like that, and I just wish I would have made different choices. I wish I would have made different choices. I
Okay, yeah.
definitely wish I would have made different choices. I love
Well,
my kids.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. I think well, I know you do.
Right.
Yeah, you're a super mom.
And
You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
better that's along with the better for work shit. Like I wish I would have made different choices. I wouldn't
Well,
have
yeah.
had them at the time. I had them. Well, I ain't gonna say kind of late, but I was like, oh y'all like, oh fuck that shit. I ain't trying to have no kid.
But you got a legacy now though. Like in since we talk about for better or worse and stuff like that. What case may be like, would it because we already know finances break up relationships like that. Secrets, finances, infidelity, stuff like that, domestic violence, mental, physical abuse, stuff like that, stuff of that nature, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I know me personally, there was multiple things and stuff like that, and just even with some of my friends, I've seen women leave dudes like once they fell on hard times. So I'm like, damn, was they really there for love? You get what I'm saying? Like you get in there, you fall on hard times, you can't provide or do what you used to do, and your old lady like, fuck this, I'm out of here. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
yeah, so
but
like,
everybody ain't used to that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't know what falling on hard times is. So if that person not used to that, that's not them. Then you can't blame them for not being them. At least let them give you them, and start trying to be like, oh, we gonna do some shit when now one of y'all can
so
piss out a
so so
goddamn window.
if that's the case, our so marriage vows is bullshit. Then essentially is what you kind of saying.
No, you gotta find out who your person is. The marriage vows ain't bullshit. Excuse me. If both of y'all on the same page,
Uh huh.
you
So
know.
so okay. So let me ask you this then, right? So because me, I can identify red flags because I'm a walking fucking red flag, right? So how do you? Okay, so I call it the new car smell. Once the new car smell wear off, and you start seeing that the representative is going away, right? So to the average person, how can you see through the representative? And you as a woman, how can you see through the representative?
Um, you have to have a clear mindset. Like your glasses got to be on. They got to be clear. You
So
can't
okay,
you can't get blinded by like sweet soft stuff, the little dates and stuff like that. You got to really pay attention to the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
uh
As far as like red flags, stuff they might say about you know your conversations, what you're looking for, or whatever the conversation might be. You have
Uh-huh.
to really pay attention to that and just understand, what you want. If you're looking for a certain thing, hey, by all means, look for that certain thing. Do you boo boo? You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that's what that shit coming to play at.
Okay, but I'm saying, okay, so look, so you know how you're supposed to give everybody their own chance. Like you give everybody a chance to show you. You don't want to go into a situation looking for red flags, right? Like you don't. We like going into every situation is a fresh start for everybody, right?
Right.
So yeah, I guess that's what the question is like. So if you're going to the situation and you don't want to see the red flags, right?
No,
And
it's not that you don't want to see the red flags. You want to
uh
see the red flags,
huh.
but you want to go into the situation with an open mind. You want to see the red flags. You don't
Okay.
want to know that. Ignore that.
So I don't know. So how do you make it? How do you make it to the altar knowing that all these? Because I asked my
Take
ex-wife that.
time.
Man, no, because
Kind of like getting
I
to know a person, and all they moods and stuff like that.
I have seen people in life. I'm like, how the hell did y'all get married? Like this person was like this. This man cheating on, or this chick was cheating on you the whole time, and y'all still got married. You knew this shit wasn't gonna change once y'all got married. You gave him the wife. I mean, you gave him you let this person give you your last name. You know what I'm saying? You gave him the baby or whatever case may be, and he's still out here smutting hoes out. You seen all of this, right? But for better or worse, now you feel like you're stuck. You don't want to leave. And I say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
and that's a choice you make before you walk down the aisle.
really,
I mean, yeah, you need to make that choice. Hell, I'll just be a motherfucker on some crazy ass shit. Ugh.
huh?
I say you gotta make that choice.
Okay, okay. Yeah, man, because I be like, I really be seeing this. But back to the back to the Joe Smith thing. I ain't gonna lie. Um, I I would have went and filed paperwork that same day.
To divorce her?
Yeah, I would have went and filed paperwork that same day. It's certain secrets that I could live with, and that's not one of them. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you're not about to be out here, even if she making $1 million a month. Okay, okay, cool, got it. You making your money. Make your money without me. Like because the conversation wasn't that. That's just me.
Mm.
Because that is an ultimate sign of disrespect. Like you can't even sit down and have a conversation with me. You just gonna go make the decision on your own to be playing with dildos and your pussy and being with your titties out and stuff on OnlyFans and
Oh,
me
that's
not
what it
knowing.
is.
Yes,
She got all her shit out.
yes, yeah,
Oh,
yes,
yeah, that's another reason too, because she got all her shit out.
yes. And she's like, he not talking to her and all that stuff. Bitch, you better be lucky. You better be. I'm like, look,
Mm.
hey, whatever. I'll be back. I see you in like a week or so. And when I come back is when the motherfucking sheriff's coming to serve that motherfucking paperwork. I'm like, you can stay in the other room.
Oh, what?
Straight up. So I mean, but I mean, like I said, I don't think people take marriage vows serious no more. That's why I said we should. And that's why I wanted to name this joint for better or worse because shit like this is happening all over the world. It's just not with famous people. It's happening everywhere.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, hell.
Yeah,
Famous. We people just like we folks.
yeah. Yep. This shit is happening everywhere. And social media, the availability of people, like social media, the availability and access to people, all this man versus woman shit out here that's going on ain't making none of it better.
Yeah. And another thing, like the Nelly and the Shanti getting back together, and I saw like some pictures versus him and the other girl, Chandra or Sharon or whatever her name is.
Yep.
He was all
And,
mad, you know what I'm saying, bald face.
so it's
Mm.
people are happily married and then they see their boyfriend out here doing their ex-boyfriend doing good. stuff like that. And I was even in a situation like that, right? So I don't like spinning the block. Like I don't because every time I spin the block, it's a bad situation, right?
What
So
that means? Spinning the block, like going back to
go
like an ex or something like that.
yes, because it never works out. They everybody thinks their shit is sweet. It never works out for me, at least it don't anyway, right? I don't give a
Okay.
fuck how much. Yeah, it never works. So like yeah, all that spin the block stuff. Now people seeing that you got these relationship goals, spin the block. Somebody unhappy they merge and they see their boyfriend out here happy and single. Now guess what they gonna do? Start sliding the messages. Do you know how many chicks when I start writing these books and everything? You know how many chicks I used to mess with? Start sliding my messages. I see you doing good now.
What?
Yeah, I see you doing good now. How have you been? Hey, big head. Blah blah blah. This is I'm like, bitch, get off my. I'm like, get your ass off my horn. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking
don't
about?
act like that. You know you hit them ladies up.
Nah. I didn't because I was like, nah. Especially the ones that kind of we didn't even end on good terms. So like, if we didn't even end on good terms, fuck you think I'm gonna make me go back and try to get some ass from you?
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Man, listen, shit is a struggle out here, but I
I
don't think.
think it's a lot. It's like with
Go ahead,
our
go ahead, go
topic,
ahead.
it's like factors that play. People get into situations that they don't understand that might require more of them, and they
Uh
might
huh.
can't handle it. And it's just is you break and fall or you stand and stride. That's it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said for better or worse, because it's more people that's breaking and folding than striving. Like motherfuckers ain't staying married like our grandparents used to. You know what I'm saying? To include me and you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we gave it a good run, and we're working on trying to that build back into it. But like that shit is a struggle, and motherfuckers out here folding. Because that's what I say.
Yeah.
That's what I say. So do these marriage vows really mean anything out here anymore?
Well, another thing is it's not these marriage vows. Those are not, there are traditional marriage vows, but people can actually make marriage vows for themselves, from what I understand.
Uh-huh.
And like I said before, hell, it just depends on you
Yes.
and meeting your person and knowing your person and getting to know that damn person.
I give
Because
you.
hell,
Uh
it's
huh.
like, you know, sometimes people kind of like be on a cloud and all this other kind of stuff and really don't ask a lot of the questions that they're supposed to be asking, or might not come into certain type of situation and where it challenges that specific relationship, you know,
Yeah.
for a person to make, different type of choices, like, hey, I don't really like how they handled that or whatever, or like maybe we did good on this or whatever. But I think it just depends because some people can't handle that shit.
Well, I give you another example. Will and Jada. She been smooth embarrassing this nigga for like the last 5, 6 years, 7 years, or however long it be. She been
Damn, it's
embarrassing
been
him.
5, 6 years.
Yeah, she been embarrassing him. And this nigga just standing there by himself with his head down. Like, yeah, I don't know what he been doing behind the scene or whatever the case may be, but shit. She's in the public with it. Fucking August out seeing her, talking about how they married, it sucks, all that shit. Come on, man. Like that shit is straight embarrassing. So that's why I said, man, like to them. But I did read in his book. His book said that she never really wanted to be married. She said she didn't mind being life partners outside of paper, and he kind of forced it on her. He wrote that in his book. So
Mm.
and so this is another situation where he's at fault as well. Like she told you this from the get go. So, but
I don't
for
know. I
better,
think he just was like really infatuated by her. Because
For
every
what?
time I don't know, like every time it comes up, like how they met, like it always was like more of an infatuation type of thing.
I like her eyes, but she ain't never been thick. She ain't never had no titties and ass. I mean, she's a little frail ass. I mean, she got strong facial features. She's cute, but he could have had salt, or he could have had pepper. He could have had Nia Long. He could have had anybody back then. And he was like,
Yeah.
okay, I want her. And then there you got two kids that look like baby horses, and you could have had like anybody back then.
I mean, well, he was already married when he met
And
Jada
she
with that other
and,
girl, Cherie, Anna.
yeah, and she was bad. She was bad. I like.
Yeah, Cherie's
I think.
Cherie's
I,
cute.
I think. I think it was Jada's celebrity that won him over. Because at that, you got to think about it. At that time, she was on Different World. She was in all the movies. She was
But
set it
that time he
off.
was off the chain too.
Yeah. He was. He was.
His
He
shit was off
was.
the chain. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah. It really started taking off for him then. He had Men in Black, Independence Day. Like the shit started taking off. Bad Boys. So you could have had any woman in the world, but you decided to stick with a woman that said she didn't want to marry you.
mm, I can't answer. I can't answer that. Can't answer
I,
that one, but
hey man, but it's a cold world we live in, man. I just don't. I just think that people need to stop. People need to do a deep dig into the people they actually having relationships with and shit like that. Because right now, I'm following these celebrities and their relationship goes. I don't even know why people worship celebrities anyway. I can't stand these motherfuckers. But it is what it is, right? But if relationship goes,
I mean, I
then
like some celebrities and stuff, but I do feel like a lot of this stuff becoming like over exaggerating. Like, well, damn, like, oh, well, she did this and that. I'm like, aren't they people just like we're people? Like, we still bleed the same red when we're cut. I mean, I don't know. Like, come do a show about me, real nigga living. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
look, niggas barely making
yeah, making
it.
like life decisions, like really having to do some shit for real, for real.
Yeah, like I ain't got no manager. I got to make it happen. Making it happen Monday through Friday.
I probably get mad as fuck at that damn camera crew. Like, cut that shit off.
And get the
Cut
fuck
it,
out my
cut it out, cut it out. Like every 20 minutes. Cut that
house.
shit out. No,
Yeah.
no.
That should be real reality TV. You be at work, motherfucking boss be like, hey man, I need this number. I'm like, man, camera people just recording you everything, you pissed off. You just gotta take it and go back to work. And they be like, oh shit. Real reality TV. But yeah,
Exactly.
but yeah, man, that was I think we didn't cover this enough though, man. I just don't think people
Yeah.
take I don't think people take marriage vows serious enough no more. And I mean, it is what it is. I know I'm still looking for love. I'm gonna find me a wife, but
Keep
um,
looking, man. I'm in a relationship, but what I'm not gonna say is I'm not gonna stay in a relationship for forever and a day. But I'm not really so quick to jump into a marriage right now.
yeah, you got
Like
to you
we're
got
on
to
the
make sure
same type
everything
of
is
page, but we gotta keep kind of like shit like flowing. And
yeah,
then when we get
yeah,
to that point where we're like, oh, okay, well, nah, like, but
yeah. So this when is too long? What is too long? To wait
okay, so to wait for what?
for
Like a
like the big
proposal?
yeah. What's too long?
I think on different people's circumstances, like living or whatever, I think 5 years is too long.
I know people that have been engaged 10, 15 years. And then I this okay,
And
so this
then on top of that, even now these days, people think that is too long. People think um if you an engagement should be at least about 2.5 years.
okay, so this is my
But
thing
for
right here,
me,
right?
I think 5 years is too long.
When a man meets a woman, he knows. He knows. I can tell you that right now. If
Okay, so
if
what's the
if, if,
wait?
if this is just me personally, if I meet a woman and I haven't proposed to her in 24 to 36 months, like to for us to like be engaged to get married, stuff like that. 20, I would say 36 months at the late longest. If I have been proposed to her, I'm
Mm-hmm.
just dragging the situation out. And us as men, we like to weaponize the big three. I love you to keep women docile and in place. That's how you get people that's been together for 8, 9, 10 years, not engaged, not married, stuff like that. I believe you're with somebody and
That's
y'all
true.
not married for if y'all not married like by like 5 or 6 years of dating. If it happens, it's because it's a forced situation.
That's
That's
true.
just me. It's especially as we get older. Like we right now we know the fuck we want, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm dating
Mm-hmm.
somebody, if I'm like I met my ex wife. I met her in '05, and I proposed to her in '07, and we got married in '08. Like I knew. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like I mean, but I mean to each his own. Men know though. You know what I'm saying? So, but my situation didn't work either.
Look, I feel
So,
like um, in this new dating game field and stuff like that, everybody wants transparency.
yep,
Um, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I also think with the transparency, it comes like form of communication.
yep,
I'm saying if you're able to communicate properly, and then that means you're able to be transparent. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody gonna have all the answers all the time. Your partner might catch you up with some shit. You're like, hey, maybe I need to think about that and come back with an answer or whatever. But
yep,
um, it's okay for that type of stuff. It's okay not to be able to be on the same page at the same time all the time. You know what I
yep.
mean?
Yeah, yeah,
So,
absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, man, I think, yeah, we didn't cover this down right here, man. I think it was a good little thing. But I know I would have divorced if I was Joe Smith. That lady began serving some papers. That's just me.
you
And
gonna
I just,
you gonna divorce her ass?
yep, I just leave it at that.
Um,
Like you in that OnlyFans and fucking kick rocks.
Damn, damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? We can keep it on moving in the show, Miss April Golden Goddess, and,
Yes.
and we can get to the community events.
Okay. Oh, that bell like hurt my ear a little bit.
Oh,
Okay,
my bad.
so
Oh,
community events. Oh my gosh, I thought this was not sold out. Okay, so I looked at this earlier today, right? And they
uh-huh.
be having these grown folks entertainment parties, BYOB, stuff like that. So they was having one on the 10th. Earlier today, they still had tickets. I'm looking at it again. It is sold out. It's actually Friday at 7:30. All black affair. All I can say is if you ain't got your tickets, you ain't got your damn tickets. So let me go on to the next one.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So this Sunday is the 26th annual Vineyard
Girl,
Fest.
who you read to? You telling about a bedtime story?
No, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I was like, you've been whispering the whole damn show.
You know what? Maybe I have my shit up loud enough. It's the 26th annual Vineyard Fest. I don't know. I ain't got it on. Vineyard Fest in the Chattu Elon Winery Resort. I spoke about this before. It's from 1 to 5 p.m.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Make sure you go ahead and get on. You can go through the Facebook or you can also go on through eventbrite.com. And the event is channelelon.com/events.vineyardfest. And that's going on Sunday. And
Okay.
I think that's all that I had. There's some other stuff. It's kind of a little bit out, but I don't want to mention it right now.
Okay. I yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
for
got to
me,
scroll through my stuff.
you know what I got to do. I got
You
to
got
talk about
to.
this black owned small business expo.
Uh-oh.
No,
And it's this
November 20.
weekend?
Nah, it's November 25th. November
Okay,
25th.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's
9
after
a.
Thanksgiving.
That's right. Right after Black Friday.
Yes.
9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Baltimore Convention Center. They bumped the time up because they know people still gonna be out shopping from Black Friday. So instead of it starting at 10 or 11, it's starting at 9 now.
Okay.
Yeah. So at the Baltimore Convention Center, and then this weekend is Veterans Day weekend. So all of you veterans,
Veteran. Who
get
what?
your Happy Veterans Day and get your ass out there and get you some free food this weekend. Get you some free food this weekend. When I say get you some free food, get you
That's
some free
right.
food this weekend. All
Get
right,
some food.
and free food this weekend. But Black Owned Small Business Expo, November 25th, 9 a.m., 4 p.m., Baltimore Convention Center. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
And those are my community events. Yeah,
Okay.
yep. Ching-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Where your bell at?
I am. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, we can move on to the read of the week.
Yep. What you got?
Read of the week. Read of the week. Read of the week. So this week, I got the 120-degree lesson, the knowledge of self for the black man by John Ali III.
What is that?
Yeah. Okay, so it's like a book. It has Muslim teachers in it, everything like that. But it also has mathematics. It has like the world diameter, how much square footage we got like that. It's like knowledge for the black man, things that we should know, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's a 120-degree lesson. I believe every black man should have this book in their house. When no matter what your religion is, I believe every black man. There are certain books I believe every black man should have in their house. Richest Man of Babylon. This is for these books right here. Richest Man in Babylon. 120-degree lesson. The Willie Lynch letter. Like stuff like that. I believe they should have. Now, in for everybody like The Alchemist, stuff like that, wealth affirmations, books like that, I believe everybody should have in their house. But this is one of the mandatory reasons I feel like every black man should have in their house. No matter what your religion is, I believe this one should be in the house. 120-degree lesson, the knowledge of self for the
Mm.
black man by John Ali the Third.
Yes.
Yes,
John Ali the third.
John Ali the Third. I believe every black man should have this book in his house.
Every black man should have this book in his house.
Should. Do your mathematics, son. Do your mathematics. And that is my read of the week.
All right. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Now, with all that positivity, with knowledge, mathematics, education, and stuff like that, right?
Ain't right.
I think it's fair that we get to the other side of intelligence and get to the ignorance. What you
Okay,
think?
let's get to the ignorance.
With the dumbass of the week. Fuck is he
Yes.
talking about?
Who's a dumbass?
Man, this motherfucker is stupid, dumb. Like it's been a lot of dumb shit going on out here. So I read a quote today. I said, I never thought we would get to a point where it was a generation that glamorized absolutely doing nothing as success. And that's the kind of generation we living in right now. Like all you got to do is do the bare minimum. If you're a woman and you got a nice body, you can have 1 million followers like that. If you're a young black dude and you're going out here and you're just smacking and robbing people, you get 1 million followers like that. Breaking in, doing B&Es and all stuff. We can just record themselves committing a crime. Just a dumbass generation. And in this case, he's part of this dumbass generation.
What? Who?
Man, listen. It is a Memphis man named Cameron Payne. Fucking stupid, right? So Cameron, right?
Hmm.
Stupid. So he is charged with aggravated robbery. I mean, with attempted robbery and aggravated kidnapping.
No.
Yep. Memphis man. He was you know why?
Why?
This dumbass, fucking stupid, was arrested for attempting to rob his own mother, right?
What?
He had a gun and demanded that she turn over her car title to him.
What he trying to get a title max?
Man, I don't know what he was trying to do to it, but this man literally put a gun to his mama and said, "Give me the title to your car now." Right?
Mhm.
So um, the mom got away, or whatever the case may be, and called the police to report. And the police showed up in regards to a domestic disturbance in the neighborhood. Right?
Mhm.
The mother reportedly told the police that Cameron had a gun and demanded that she turn over her car title to him. Allegedly told his mother that if she didn't turn over the car title, he would kill her. Who
Wow.
the fuck is raising these niggas, right? So he refused to let her leave the residence. So she had to kind of like smack the gun away and get up out the door. He refused to let her leave, right? Keeping her at gunpoint. So you know what? How she got away? You know how he got distracted?
Oh, what?
This motherfucker turned to look at the TV, right? Because a football game was on. Turned to look at the TV to see the highlights. Gave his mom enough time to smack the gun away and get out the door to call the police. So
Damn.
he, instead of trying to get the keys from her, instead of like wait till she go to sleep to get the keys, instead of just going in the person to get the keys, he put the pistol to her and said, "Hey, give me the title or else." This dude was really about to kill his mother over the title to the car. And guess what? You know what kind of
What?
car it was? You know how old the car was?
What?
Car was 10, 11 years old. I ain't say what kind of car it was, but it was old as a motherfucker. So even this dude was on drugs. I ain't gonna say he got mental issues because he knew what the fuck he was doing because he wanted that title for a reason,
He
right?
probably was on some drugs.
He was on some drugs. He was drunk. But whatever he was on, he knew that whatever he wanted to turn and watch on that TV was more important than what the fuck he was trying to do with his mom. And he deserved every fucking minute of jail time he get. And that's why this motherfucker is getting dumbass of the week. This fucking stupid dumbass of the week, man. Cameron Payne
Damn.
from Memphis is getting dumbass of the week. Fucking stupid.
Oh, Cameron.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Cameron.
Yep, yep,
Cameron.
yep.
My
I was
whole
like, man,
eyeball seem like they done changed.
look, you want to see a picture? Look.
Hold on, let me see. Damn. He's
Yeah,
smiling.
yeah, he's smiling. He's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
baby.
I know I'm going to jail.
Mm.
I swear, I be thinking these niggas got boyfriends in there because they be ready to go. Telling you, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers, they about to end that drink with the you know what I'm saying? What they say? They about to be in that drink, be some butt pussy for Thanksgiving. You know what I'm
What?
saying? I think some butt
What?
pussy. That's yeah. Niggas about to be in there. That's what I be thinking, man.
What butt
These
pussy?
butt pussy. That's what they be in there get their back beat out. That's why they love it in there so much.
Oh wow.
Ain't that much real nigga in the world. There's a boyfriend in there waiting for you if you keep wanting to go back.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Live your truth, my boy. You can do that in Atlanta somewhere. You ain't got to go to jail for it.
Ooh, that's that's another topic.
Yeah. So hey man,
Us
look,
women trying to figure out, why men
it's so
want to
many.
live a certain way, and there they are a certain type of way, and then want to live a certain type of way. It's
Listen,
confusing
it's a lot
to
of it's a
men
lot
and
of
women.
it's a lot of down low dudes out here. I don't get it because vagina is great.
It's
I
great.
love, I
Yes,
love,
it's
I love it.
great.
I love it. It is great. I love me some vagina. I don't know what these dudes doing. Like, who want to be laying in bed with a hard back, hard butt ass man, and you got a nice, thick ass wife at the house?
I
Like,
don't know. Maybe it feels
live,
different.
live your truth. Live your truth. But my nigga, I don't know. That shit ain't for me. It's something about it. Something about the vagina just feels very, very cozy to me.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let me see here. I got my travel tip. I can't hardly see
Oh,
today.
oh yeah, that's right. That travel tip.
So, okay, so my birthday's coming up, and I haven't really decided if I want to do New Orleans Mardi Gras or if I want to do a cruise. Well, not a cruise, but a getaway. So I found a getaway, right? And I'm
Uh,
thinking about this one.
I'm gonna say
Let's see.
on those weekends they do Mardi Gras thing cruises because I did it last year.
Do I want to go to the Mardi Gras? I don't know. But hold on. I got a 3 night all inclusive Hacienda Befereta hotel and Mexican charm. Um, stay with the air. So it starts off. It has departures from LA, Vegas, Denver, Houston, Dallas, Chicago, San Diego, San Francisco, New York, Seattle, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking that is worth it because, like I said, it starts off at $4.99
Uh huh.
and it's 3 days. So I
And
think
what's
if I
that?
can get a departure flight, you can be there. It's all inclusive with the property on site food, beverages, and included room services and price. Um, and
Why
it
don't you?
has an
Why don't you?
excursion. Ooh,
Why don't you and your old man just drive down to New Orleans?
dry New Orleans?
Yeah, that's a good little road trip. You know what I'm saying? What it is from Augusta? That's what 8 hours?
Fuck no. Shit is way more than that.
Really?
Well, it might be 8 hours. Yeah,
Yeah. If you think from Augusta,
yeah.
man, about a,
I drove there before, but I'm like, do I really want to drive, or
you know
do I
you ain't
don't
gonna be
want to drive?
you ain't gonna be doing none of the drive. You already know that.
No, I'm not gonna be doing none of the driving, but I want to be a helpmate and a companion with him while he's driving. And when you go to New Orleans, you want to get fucked up. So I'm trying to outweigh the driving over flying.
Yeah, but if you fly, I mean, you're going to get a rental car, or unless you just go on Uber everywhere, or walk everywhere, Uber to
No
your hotel
Uber.
and walk everywhere.
Yeah, Uber straight.
Because French Quarter is not that big.
No, it's not. But see, another thing is, I want to stay on French Quarters. I don't. I want to walk out the place and be able to get fucked up. I don't want to have to leave off of the fucked
Yeah,
up areaness.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like you can get a hotel down there, and then once you get to French Quarter, everything is there for you: the food, the entertainment, them weak ass strip clubs, like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
you can go to Currency Strip Club.
I'm trying. Okay, so he asked me what I want to do for my birthday. I'm trying to think if I want to do that with him, and then do something else with some friends. Don't really have too many friends, but we'll see. I think it might just be with him though. I want to go back to New Orleans and kind of like really experience it on like the French Quarters and shit.
Yeah. And that's one of the places I'm telling you, that's one of the places where you can start early and you can finish late, right?
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna know where like, and if we go somewhere, it's gonna be like Uber ass shit, but probably ain't gonna be no Uber because the streets gonna be packed.
the streets gonna be packed. And like Bourbon gonna be packed, Canal Street gonna be packed. You go every street you walk down, it's gonna be like it's gonna be a shitload of people during that time.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, that's my travel tip. But yeah, I'm thinking about New Orleans too. So next week, y'all tune in. I'm gonna see what I can find in New Orleans.
Oh yeah. That would be fun. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have fun in Vegas. I know y'all have fun down there.
Vegas was kind of like we planned it, but we didn't plan it like to do no like it was kind of like off a whim type of stuff.
Yeah,
The stuff
yeah.
that we did, but we had a good time. It was a good time. Like I enjoy just spending good time right about now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look at this. Look at that, April. You done gave a fire travel tip.
I did.
Hey, you talking about the birthday already, man. That is so dope. So look, we're at the end of another show. Let's
Amen.
snap it up. Ooh, we're at the end of another show. Now
Yeah.
give everybody all your social medias and everything.
Well, you can find me at April Queenship Golden Goddess Miss Cutie on IG. I'm at April Miss Cutie Queenship on Facebook, and y'all just look me up. I'm here.
Yes, and look, and y'all already know where to find me, and I'm gonna make sure I put all of our social medias in the comments on, and then we are streaming on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, TuneIn, you name it. Tune
Yes.
in, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm about to start dropping more 1 minute snippets and 2 minute snippets and stuff like that all throughout the week on our YouTube and stuff. So because I know some people told me they said um they don't want they like listen to the show, but it's just they listen for certain things. Like some people say they just want to listen for the story time. Some people say they just want to hear dumbass of the week. Some people just say they want to hear the travel tips. So I'm gonna
Mm,
start breaking those down and dropping those as shorts. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So with that being said, we made it through another week.
Yeah.
Woo! For better or worse. Fuck all that.
You find
Hey,
you for better or worse, you found somebody good.
yeah, for real. Now, with that being said, man, let's go and get up out of here. Peace. Let's go.